Welcome to Julie the Thrifty Designer. Today I thought I'd show you how to decorate my Christmas tree. I have decorated the back half already. So then I'm showing you just basically this strip right down through there on how I did this. So let us begin. I'm going to start with my piles here that I've organized for this little section here. I have just a couple of these. I'm going to start finding more of this style after Christmas clearance this year because they're expensive before Christmas. But I have one like this. I already have one at the top up here. And I'm going to put this one, I think I've got a big open space. See how it looks open right here? I'm going to use this to fill it in. No, go lay down. Then I have another one that I've shown you that you just take them and you fluff them and make them look beautiful because mine have been packed away, so they've gone flat and they don't have the nice shape. And that is very beautiful, and this one's sparkly. I would rather have more of those beautiful velvet ones, but I haven't gotten them yet. A whole bunch of them. And I'm going to get more because I love how elegant they are. And I think there's an open space right here. See how it just seems to be not as full. And so something like this, and all I do is just stick them in and fluff it as I go to make sure that it fits nice. And it just fills in very beautifully. Then I have one of these guys. I got this at a local dollar store. It's not a nationwide chain. It's 99 cents and up, but it's not like those nationwide ones. This is more of just a small local around here type of one, but it's for 99 cents last year. And so something like this I think I will take, and I'm going to stick it in. I'm going to bend my wire a little bit so it'll do what I want. I'm going to lay it in right across that, and I'm going to bend it down a little bit because I don't want it sticking too far out into the room because it'll snag on things. But give it a little bit out because it gives shape to your cabinet here. Or your cabinet, your tree. I'm with it. Then I have a beautiful, just a holly with some berries and more pine look. And we can look in here and see where this would just be the most beautiful. Well, let's see. Here's my running edge. And I'm kind of thinking right in here. Again, and it just kind of gives dimension, a little more tree look, and it fills it in. You can let it hang out just a little bit for extra shape to your tree. And let's see, I have another one of those that I just showed a little bit ago. Let's put that one more up here. And twist them so that they'll have the sparkly really showing. You stick that more like that, and make sure those berries are all showing. And it just, see how it really already is filling in the tree very nicely. And then I have, what do I want to put in here next? Let's put in some gold. Dollar store berry picks. And I think right here would be very beautiful to have some gold. And spread them out a little bit. Let's take that out and spread them out a little bit more. They want to cluster too much. And you can be extreme because once you cram it in there, then it will tighten back up again. But it'll be spread out, tightened. See how it's spread out and tightened to just sit in there very nicely? Let's see, the other thing I wanted to start out showing you was the topper. Okay, these came from the Dollar Tree, and they were like the long ones like this. I don't know. And I had my son take a hacksaw, cut it in half for me. I did get this idea from another YouTuber, Joseph Cinqua. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. He's from New York. He does beautiful work also. So if you get a chance to look him up, do so. It's beautiful what he does. And he did something with these also, where he sawed them. And he was doing kind of a candy theme too. Doesn't look like mine. But I'm going to do the top of the tree. So I have a trusty little stool here. And then up here, I'm going to place it at the top of the tree. And just let it stick up like that. Then these other ones just look like the peppermint sticks. And I'm just going to place it one like right there and just let them nestle. And if I think it needs another one, which may be over on this side, I can do so. Here we go. So and I've also got, when the tree turns, when I get it turning, I'll show you. But I got candy on the other side and just some fun picks up there as well. Then I have another. Oh, everything tangles when it's this type of stuff. But it sure is beautiful. Untangle. There we go. These are wonderful. Let's spread them out. I had to straighten them. And then I'm going to spread them out a little bit. Same with over here. Going back to the top of the tree. I'm going to stick one like right about. Come on, go down there. Where you hung up on. There we go. And then I'm going to move my stool because I'm going to go over on this side of it a little bit. And I'll just stick it in to make a tree topper that is more unusual than just a star or your angel. Because my theme this year is candy. That one came loose, but that's all right. I'll just stick it in like that. Okay. Then I have this gold one and this red one. And I didn't take the tag off of this one. So again, the Dollar Tree on these guys. I couldn't believe how picked through my Dollar Tree was on Christmas stuff already. I'm sure they'll get more in because it's still really early. But they look kind of like flames, but yet they're just neat bushes. So, and these I put up here as well. Let's see. Yeah, it would be time for the red one here. And then the gold one will be on this side over here. A little bit. There. See, it makes for a really interesting looking tree up there. I really like how it looks. It looks like my candy cane kind of fell down in so you don't see it as well. There. Isn't that very pretty? It's looking very elegant. And yet candy. It's fun. Now I have also from the dollar store, Dollar Tree. I did get them last year or the year before, but I do think I saw some very similar to them again this year. And again, I just spread the bushes out. And these would be tangling on me. There we go. I'm going to set them right in here and just let it have things that would come out on it. Makes it very pretty. And then I think one looks like it could go right in here nicely. And I just push them in until they make a fill-in nicely. I had them nice, but they tangled on me anyway. Come on. Untangle. And I'm going to come down to maybe right about here. Always some, and maybe another one right in here. And I'll come over a little bit more onto this side here a little bit. And right in here, whoops, gotta get it just right. There. And it fills in. I have some more green ones. Now, I did get these ones at Walmart for 97 cents. And they're really going to add that touch of green sparkle. I didn't buy a lot of them, so I can't get carried away with how many I put of these in the tree unless I buy more. And I think this one would be nice right in there. And let's see, where would be another? How about right there? Let's spend some time figuring things out. I have, now these gold sparkles are really cool. And I guess I have one really close right there. So let's see. How about right in here? Yeah, I like to start out with that because those really do a lot to fill in a tree. A lot. And very quickly at that. There's a little small red one that might be, how about right in there? There we go. That looks pretty. Okay, now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and take some red balls and I'm going to hang them a little bit deeper back. Not quite so front and center. Hello, Bandit. What are you doing in here? Show Bandit. Here's one of my puppies. This is Bandit. So, and I'm going to put them back up in a little bit deeper. I also, from Walmart, they had these little picks that look like candy. And I think I'll just put one. Well, that's not deep enough. There we go. And just let it kind of hang and fill in quite nicely like that. Let's put in some more. Now, I'm not one that necessarily believes you have to have all big ornaments down at the bottom and small ones as you go. I personally will mix them up. Now, this one I did feel like it needed a bigger one right in that spot because it was kind of an open area. So you look your tree over and decide what would be best where. And then I sometimes will just wrap the hook around it so it stays more secure. And you just need a nice mix of different ornaments. I think one hanging down right here would be very nice. Nice red one. And then I have an old world one here that I love it. I think it's so pretty. It's got the bead on top and it's all sparkly. And I think it's really pretty. I think I'm going to put it right here because it seems to just call for that spot. And let's put in another one of these candies. I think this one would be nice. And there. And I have one more that I have left of the candies. And I'll put that red one hanging back there. Oh, and by the way, I had already pre-put on the candy looking things. These are just plastic garlands and then beads. So they look really quite neat. And then I think I'll just lay this one in. And I'll clip it so it doesn't knock out. But there we go. See, it's just starting to really take shape and beginning to have a nice candy feel and look. This one looks like a cluster of grapes, which would be nice, I think, right there. Then again, from Dollar Tree, I lost my hook off of that one. I have found these that kind of look like candy of different various types. And so I'm just going to hang it like that. Somehow or another I lost the hook on that one. I think I found, and then there's another spot for those that look like candy. There. That is a hook that was on something in my box. Some more candies. just spread them out. These are, I think, a little container of 5. So I've got a few containers around the tree of these. I think it'll go right there. Okay, and that was the last of those. Oh, and let's do some gold. Which, oh, here's a tip for some of you. You missed the whole thing is gone. It's an old glass blow up. What can you do with those? Find a wire that's sturdy, branch, and actually just put it through the hole and push it in. And it will hold it. So it just kind of nestles it like that. So it's very beautiful doing that too. We'll add some more gold. Here is a gold. Here's another one that's missing my thing, so I think I'll find one. No, that's not where I want it to be. And they do need to be a wire branch for it to work right. Because your little soft bristle ones that don't have wires in it, it won't hold it well. So what you want to do is just, you know what, that would be very pretty to have a piece of gold right there. And I don't always put all the ornaments just on the tree itself. Sometimes the things I've put in it are wire, so they're strong enough to actually hold it. And there isn't a tree branch right there to put that anyway, so it worked to have that hanging from that. But you can't tell, and it looks absolutely beautiful and elegant. Let's see, I have more candy. I had forgotten about this. I was intending on putting this on the tree. Where would be a good spot that needs to have a big nestling? Let's see. Kind of filled in the big spot. Maybe I'll pull that back off because it does give me a spot here. And the bristle above it to hang this big ornament on it. And it's just a fun ornament. It's the candy feel. There we go. And it looks really very nice. And I have some more little candies. Let's see, right here. That would be very nice. You know what? I think we can do better. Maybe. And the nice thing about artificial trees are, you can bend your branches to go where you want them to go. And not to mention the expense. It is really nice to not have to buy an $85 Christmas tree every year. Times how many I put up. That's expensive. So I like the fake ones. And there's another little pick of candy. And all these candies I did get on clearance last year after Christmas. And so they don't have as many, I don't think, this year. This one would be really cute to sit the cluster on top. And don't forget to set ornaments on top of your branches, not just hanging straight down below. I'm going to put this one right here. And let it hang right there. And don't forget to put ornaments deeper in the tree as well as what's on the outside. That's what gives it depth and lots of beauty. And here's the other thing I've been having fun with. I have some little gingerbread boys, but these are heavy. And that's a problem because of how heavy they are. But you get yourself an actual sturdy branch and you can hang it. And there we go, that one holds. This particular tree, I got at the thrift store about 7, I'm going to say, years or so ago. And it's a little lopsided. I have to work on making it straighter and everything. But for the most part, I think I paid $15 for it. And this is such a beautiful tree. It's a 6-foot tree. And so I was driving by one of my neighbors. and they were throwing this old beautiful sleigh in the trash. Now, I'm the thrifty designer, and I don't normally do a lot of trash digging, but it was just leaning on the outside of it where I could see it, and I went, oh, I'm not wasting that. That's going home with me. And it turned out to be the best lift for this Christmas tree. And I found the tree skirt at the thrift store, and I paid $4.95 for it. Can't beat that. That's at least a $20 skirt. It is really beautiful. But I had to scrunch it a little bit tighter because I don't want it to overwhelm the sled. I want you to be able to see the sled. But this is what it's starting to look like. We can add more gold because I forgot to make sure my hooks have all fallen off of my gold ornaments. My goodness. Here's one with some hook on it. And I do have, most of them are dollar store plastic, most of them. Now those that are open like this, those are glass. But let's see, I think we can put it right here. So you get the gist on how to really decorate. And then from the Dollar Tree also, they have candy canes. Lots and lots of candy canes. And they're fun to put on here. I also found this as a pick from, like, I think Michael's last year or something. We need some candy. Looks like candy right there. Let's hang a candy cane right there. How about one right there? There's a red ornament. I think a red ornament might do very nice right here. And let's see, candy cane. Where would be the best spot? I want it to show. There, that's fun. And we need an ornament right there, and I think it needs to be a gold ornament. Let's see if I can find another one, since how I forgot to make sure they have their hooks. There we go. There's another one. And just place candy canes, and you could do real ones if you really so desired. I kind of like having the plastic ones that I can use there every year, and just have a box of the candy canes to give to the grandchildren, if they so desire. One right there. Now I can put much more ornaments on here than I have already done, but I wanted to show you how I decorate my Christmas tree. I think it really is very beautiful. And the other thing I would do is when I turn it, you will see, I'm going to turn it on because I have turning trees. And you'll see what it does. My finishing look is on the other side. I'm going to probably put more ornaments on here, but I wanted to show you how the beginning of it looked, because it takes me a time to show the tree. It takes a time for me to get it all tweaked the way I want to. More time than I want to spend on the video for you, but you've seen it. So when I get done with the other side, this is what it will look like when I tweak it. And what this is right here is nothing more than batting, like you would put in a pillow or something like that. And it is to make it look like it has snowed a little bit. And I just tear a little bit of it off and fluff it and put it on here so it looks like snow came down. And I think it's very, very cute with the snow look. It just kind of brings a touch of whimsy to a very elegant looking tree. So there's candy, and there's all the gold still. And I know what I forgot to put on the tree when I was demonstrating on the other side. I have ribbon. And what I did was took long ribbon, and I hung it up there, and then I kinked it and pushed it in and out and turned it and made it look fun as it went down through it. And I was silly and forgot to put it on the other side, so now I get to weave it in on the other side, which we're here now already. So later on I will take it and I will weave it in and out. Right now I might end up knocking the decorations off. I also found these cute ornaments, and these are true candy, you know, at the Dollar Tree. And I thought, well, you know what, I'll put them on this tree too. And those ones are real, but they're fun. So here is the side I just decorated, and then you can see it with the snow, what it has done. Now, I want to wish each and every one of you Merry Christmas. May you make the Lord central in your Christmas, for He is the reason we have the season. And it is a glorious time. I decorate to honor the Lord. This is His birthday. What a grand way to celebrate it. But look for my other videos, for I will be showing a tutorial on how to decorate a garland above a window. And then you will see other little tidbits of other decorating that I still need to do. So you all take care. God bless. And have a wonderful Christmas.